Yes, guys, thank you for listening to another episode of the Daily Dose podcast. Today, we've got yet another very special guest on the show. This guy has exploded on the iBattle circuit recently. He's been killing it for a while now and also makes some crazy music as well that everyone needs to check out. Boxcutta Max, what's good, man?
Yo, peace. Shout out to my UK fam, man. Yo, it's my name. My name is Boxcutta Max. Just call me Max. Um, we here, man. Battle rapper, producer, rapper, son, a bunch of shit. We here, man. We here, man. Glad to be with you, man.
No,
Shout,
thank you for
shout,
coming on, man. I appreciate it. And
shout, shout out to you making. Actually, you've been making. I know you said made crazy move right now. You've been making a crazy move, man. I've
I
seen this
appreciate it.
shit.
Thank you. Yeah,
I'll
man.
be seeing you moving, man. I'm like, damn, I need to get on this motherfucker.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. And yeah, it's like with lockdown over here, and like I'm not working at the moment. I needed something to keep me busy, and it's definitely done
Hey,
that. So
I'm the same way, brother. My job shut down. I might quit the motherfucker just to work on straight music, bro. Like I've been so focused on this shit since it started, and it's been going great. Like some people say, like people they were bugging out about the quarantine and shit. Like, oh, I can't work, all stressing out. I'm honestly the opposite, man. I've been working nonstop on music, investments, deals and shit, and get my music really out there like that. And yeah, I just basically been in my own world, following the beat of my own drum, and just start just doing shit, bro. Like and the grind has never stopped since, and probably it's gonna continue. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I might quit this motherfucking job, bro. Straight up.
nice
You
one.
know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's perfect timing, I guess. But
Very
like,
perfect time for me at least. So I can't vouch for everybody else.
definitely. But like, like focusing on the music side of things. To this, like, how long have
Yeah.
you been making music for then?
Um, I'll tell you the origin story and shit. I always tell people I started rapping like in 2007 when I was like 10 years old. I'm 23, by the way. Um, I've been doing this shit since a young, and how I started was actually through battle rap. How it started was, I'm 10 years old. I wasn't giving a fuck around the world and shit. Um, my stepbrother, his friend, they're all faded and shit. They're like, "Yo, Max, I'll battle you," da 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 da, and shit like that. I was like, I'm like, whatever. All right, I'll do it. So I'm over here freestyle battling the drunk homie and shit. And he had his girl on his phone, like on the phone while he rapping and shit. And the girl was all, I could tell the girl was like digging it. I don't know, like, chicks dig this shit. I'm like, cool. I wasn't giving a fuck though, so I didn't pay really attention to that. So I was like, after that, it was whatever. Going back to regular shit. Then around, what's it called? Middle school, I decided to pick the path. I decided to pick up a little composition book, listening to like NWA, Ice Cube, and Wu-Tang Clan and shit like that, Biggie and all that. And I decided to started to write rhymes and shit. And the girl I was crushing all the time. She's like, "What are you doing?" You can tell like what it was like, like one of those like, "What are you doing?" Like, ugh, like, like one of those. I legit threw the fucking composition book off the table. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. And ever since then, like, I was like, all right, I guess I gotta study the game. And I had cable at the time, so I had cable at the time. So we had this thing over here in the States called Music Choice. I don't know if you
Okay.
guys have it, but there's on the cable box on like the 900 1,000 channels or some shit like that, like way in the back of the fucking cable box. There's music channels where you can bump rock, electronic music, 60s, 70s shits, easy big band swings and shit like that. I was the one bumping the classic hip hop side, and that's where I would always play 24/7, 365 on TV, and listen to all these other artists and listen to everything else. I'm just getting more influence off of it. Like, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't know about like Grandmaster Flash and all the early 80s stuff, 90, you know, just real underground shit that, you know, I never heard of before.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And then I took all that information, did my research, and just studied the game like that. And around high school, I really started taking this shit seriously. I would have like 5 composition books in my backpack in every class while the teacher's talking. I'm keeping the headphone secret. You know what I'm saying? Having the headphone secret and just write lyrics and just go crazy and shit like that. And ever since then, shit been going crazy since.
Nice, man.
So
I like it. And like so I saw that you dropped the track today with Marv One. Is that right?
yeah, I just dropped it this morning. I literally woke up, went on my laptop and just dropped the shit. I was gonna drop it later tonight, but I said, nah, do it in the morning. Why not?
I like it.
It's Saturday. It's Saturday. No one's at fucking work right now. Ain't doing shit.
It's true. Yeah, it's good planning. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like I listened to some of your music for the first time probably I'd say about 2 months ago now.
Oh shit. Okay.
And yeah, like I'm really enjoying it at the moment, man. It's crazy. But like
Much love, man. Thank you for that. For real.
have you worked with anyone else like from the battle rap kind of scene music wise?
Nah, Marv is actually the first big feat. Like Marv's the first battle rap feature, but he's the first big feature I've had. As in,
Okay.
like, you know, working with guys like, you know, I'd probably put him up in the same plateau as like someone working like with like an Alchemist or a fucking um I would say trying to think of people like West Side Gun, Conway. Not
Yeah,
like in that type of area, but like the plateau, like to me, it's like one of those guys. Like I'll probably go more underground, like Ito and Prime Apple, shit like that. Like it's up there. You know what I mean? And it's the first
definitely.
one, so I can't really say something. But Marv is real good people, man. Like that's one of the brothers like real down to earth. And, you know what I'm saying? Humble cat. Um, I do have something in the works right now that I'm not really going to spill the beans then. But me and Red Flag might be working on some too. Me and Jack Stripper got something lined up too as well. Me and Wes Crave too from High Battle. We got something lined in. I was just talking to Shy too. Like, don't get me wrong, people bash on Shy a lot. You know, it's all fun and games, but that nigga's nice on beats, man. Like, he's for real nice.
Definitely.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Same
he's
thing with me
sick
and
in
Eddie.
general.
Same thing with me and Eddie too. Me and Eddie was working on something a couple months back, but I was kind of like, fucked up. I kind of fucked up on my end. Same thing with Essam. Essam was somebody I don't really want to work with because we have similar styles, and he's good people too, man. That's the thing. I work with people. Fuck rap. Like, if I don't give a fuck how good you are, if you're good people, bro, I'll work with you. I can tell good people for fucking bullshit ass people. So all the people I've mentioned, they're all good people, man. You know what I mean? Everybody's good peoples. I don't give a fuck about rapping abilities. You know what I mean?
Nice. Yeah, I like that, man. And I mean, by the looks of things, you make enough beats to kind of get all of those people on and still have beats
Yeah,
left
man.
over anyway. So,
Yeah, how I make my beats is kind of I'm a real asshole like when it comes to my beats because I don't really sell my beats like that. How I get people onto my shit though, it's basically, you know, I'm in the crib, I'm off a blunt, edible, and CBD oil at the same fucking time. So I'm fucking hit off my ass making this beat, and I'm sitting here listening to the final product. I'm like, you know, I can hear over this. I'm like, and I just say the first thing that pops into my mind, and automatically I just go ahead first and like, hey, I'm gonna send you this beat real quick. I want you to know over this shit. You cool? And next thing, most of the reaction is, yeah, I fucks with it, and we make something crazy after that. You know what I
nice.
mean? Yeah. Other than that, like when it comes to beats, I don't really send my beats out like that. Like when people ask me, like, "Yo, I need a Boxcutta beat," I'm like, I don't even know how the fuck. I don't even know what the fuck a Boxcutta beat is because when I make these beats, they're specifically just for me. Like, and there's no bash to any producer. It's just, you know, I know myself more than, you know, I know myself better. Let's put it this way. You know what I mean? And a lot of the shit I rap is like that's my style. A lot of people who send me shit will give me some off the wall. Sometimes they'll be sending me some off the wall shit. Like if I always get these emails from producers like, I got this little Yachty type beat. I'm like, dog, I don't rap over that shit. Like, why would you send me this? Like, and ever since then, it's just like, bro, I need to start producing my own shit because it's gonna be tough for me to find something. And then too, I'm very picky with my shit. I'm very picky with beats. Like, if the snare doesn't match with the samples, like, bro, then I'm not rapping over that. You know what I'm saying? I might tell you switch this. I might tell you switch the snare out, but that shit will just fuck me up, bro. That's just me. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's fair enough, man. And I completely agree. Like all that like Lil Yachty kind of sound is not for me whatsoever, personally. So
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to bash anybody who does it because only doing I'll bump Yachty, I'll bump New Cats. My favorite New Cat is Lil Uzi. You know what I'm saying? Like his Eternal Take album is probably one of my favorite albums this year. Like, that shit's so fire. But like, you won't catch me rapping over them type of shits, bro. Like, that's not really me. It doesn't.
no,
And plus, I can try. I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get it fucked up though. I'm versatile as a motherfucker. But that's like when you hear me, it's like when you look at me, it's like nah. I don't picture him rapping over that type of shit. So I just stick to what I know. What I like. It's like this: if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So that's basically my mentality when it comes to beats. Like, send me those type of. If you got those type of beats, I rap over. Like, you know, the sample loop or some hard grimy shit. Send them my way. But don't send me no fucking shit that you know damn well I can't rap over, bro. Or you know damn well I do not sound like I should be here. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird.
that's fair enough, man. No, I completely agree as well. And like some of the beats that you have made are incredible. Like the Greatness album.
Greatness. Shout out to you for listening to that album. That's one of my prized possessions right there, man. That's something I cherish highly, man. Which I feel like should be more praised, honestly. But it is what it is.
Agreed, man. I've listened to it quite a few times, like all the way through now, I think, and it's amazing. So
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Yeah, most of the production on that album was basically me and my man Goomson he's from the northern side of California. Not NorCal, like Frisco and all that, San Francisco, but like, you know, Marietta, which is more like LA, going into LA County, you know what I'm saying? It's like more of the desert.
right, okay.
But yeah, but like that's the guy, that's one of my guys right there. My production on that was wild too, because I wasn't like it's crazy. I've had projects where I make shit and won't expect it to pop off like that. Like I have really low. I have low expectations when it comes to buzz and how the album is. I always do that shit. Same thing with Fatal and Crow Cop. I had no fucking um. I had no end game. Like I wasn't expecting it to blow up like how it was. I was just dropping that for an experiment because I just bought my microphone for the house. So I was making to make that project to be like, okay, let's see how this sounds. Sure enough, it blows up, and next thing you know, Marv hit me up. Hey, I think I need to be I need the remix. I bet. You know what I mean? So it's a blessing, man. It's really dope, man.
Definitely. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that album though, man. And like I've listened to a few of the other things, especially what's on Spotify. So yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah,
The
my shit's on Spotify, man. I mean, I love Bandcamp because it's direct page to the artist, and that's like the main ones. But Spotify, I have Spotify too, so it's like I want to listen to my own shit sometimes. You know what I mean?
yeah, man. But like yeah, I'm putting together like a big playlist that is all people that are involved in the battle rap scene and like their music that's on Spotify and stuff. So
Nice,
that's on
nice,
there, and
man.
yeah, big fan of the
I
music.
was
Man.
I was gonna say this too, man. I just want to shout out every battle rapper who makes good music because people always can get this contrary of like battle rappers who can't make good music or they can't make good music. And then I hear like guys like Eddie and Marv and Yo Mac and all of them. They make good music, bro. Shit, Lush One still makes shit. Lush One, I still have them on my current rotation, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I fucks like battle rappers. Yeah, the people who give them bad raps are the motherfuckers that say like, oh, battle rappers can't make good music. But it's like, bro, you haven't heard Eddie, you haven't heard Mike G, you haven't heard me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we're the last Mohicans. Basically the last Mohicans. The unsung heroes of the shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. There's
That's
so many battlers making great music nowadays that, like, a few years ago, it was common. You'd hear people say a lot, like, battle rappers can't make music, but I think the narrative's been squashed now. Like, people are waking up to it a bit more, and like the Ruin Your Day tapes and stuff, they're helping a lot. And there's just
I was about to say shout Ruin Your Day, because those guys really, like, you know, Avocado and all them, Chase Moore, they're the ones that are really showing that, like, hey, battle rappers can make good music with these projects they're dropping. So major shout out to them. You know what I mean?
definitely.
I feel like a lot more battle leagues that, you know, have battlers that know, hey, they make some good music. I feel like they should start making compilation tapes like that for their league, at least. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't have a lot of battle rappers, hey, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? That's why you look for more people, or you look for artists to put on to that project that they, you know, they don't have a certain outlet of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's even hard for me to look for places like, you know, that push my shit. It's been very hard for me to really plug my, you know, albums to people and blog sites, just because of the fact that you get so many, which I understand. You know what I'm saying? I understand that, but it's difficult because I'm like, damn, I'm trying to get that real, you know, international push, like, or that real nationwide push, and it's like, damn, it discourages me. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when you have somebody who's like me, who's on a consistent grind of making music every day, it's like, well, I'll just make another one. And hopefully they fuck with it. Oh, you don't fuck with it? That's cool. I'll just make another one. You know what I mean? It's a repeating cycle until the point where it's like, okay, what are you really doing now? And you just then that's where you got to start doing audible on the play. Just like, okay, if these videos ain't gonna play me, I need to figure out a way to really get that type of notoriety as an artist. You know what I mean? And that's where I'm at right now with videos and just consistently pushing out. And plus, like me, I'm actually grateful enough. Like for me, like I'm other than rap, I battle rap. I have, you know, I have friends that make music in the battle rap world. I have battlers that fuck with me. So hey, how about you help me push my shit? I'll help you push your battles. Blah, you can call. Boom. Then I got this podcast. I run a podcast too, my man Elijah, Dub. It's called Podcast Show. Who knows? Um, you know, what if that blows up and I have my music fall back on? I just drop the music. Then, hey, I have some music. Oh, cool. He's the guy from the podcast. Blah. You know what I mean? It's fucking cool, man. I'm like, that's what makes me grateful, because there's been times where I would give up on this shit, but then it's like, wait, I'm tripping. Then I'll just make something else, and remember, I got multiple outlets that can help me out with this shit. So it's like, I'm good, man. If I don't make one song with Jay-Z, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I made a song with Marv One. That's what matters.
Definitely, man. Yeah, and it's, you know, it's exciting the amount of projects that you've got going on as well, and they're all going to lead to something great at the end of the day. So it's good to see. But
yeah, man. Like I said, I'm not worried about the end game result, because what I do is really what I need to really stop doing is going in head first when it comes to projects. I'll just drop it randomly and expect it to blow up when there's multiple work ends you need to do, or I need to do. You know what I mean? That's been the problem with me. But you know, it's a habit. I'll probably get out of it. You know, just all learning steps at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So
definitely, man. Yeah, and like with battle rap, then. So I've kind of gone back through all of your battles, because there's a couple along the way that I've not seen before. So like,
oh gee.
yeah.
I was terrible back then. Let's just get straight to it. I'm terrible. I was trash back then.
I don't know, man. I quite like them. Like the first one of yours I saw was the Bruskin 40 battle.
Okay. So, okay, yeah, I had fun with that battle, man. Bruskin, man. Like, if it wasn't for Bruskin, I'll probably never would have got. I probably would have. The I battle play. That was my first I battle play because what I did was I booked an event for Lex to pop on. Like I was like, okay, it's my birthday coming up. I need something. What to do? Trying to think of a main event. Lex hit me up out my work. He's like, yo, I fuck with your shit, fam. I see you moving. Da 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 da. I'm trying to get out there. I said, shit, bet, man. You know, I'm working minimum wage as a fucking retail associate. You know, I'm not really, I'm not pulling out thousands of fucking dollars out, but I made it happen. You know what I'm saying? Made it happen. Battled Max Taylor at that event, did great. And he's like, bro, I'm gonna pitch you on iBattle, something like that. I was like, that cool. What do you got for me? He's like, that's the thing, I don't know. So I was thinking of names. I'm like, wait, Bruce can get on iBattle, and he's the homie. And here's the thing, I don't know, I love battling the homies. Keep it real. That's my favorite thing to do is battle the homies because I don't take this shit serious. I take battle rap serious. Don't get me wrong. But when you see me battling, bro, I'm not fucking pissed off at the world, thugged out, hard body, like like some of these motherfuckers doing, man. I'm like, bro, I'm over here laughing and reacting to my homies' bars because that's the whole fucking purpose, to have fun, right? So that's what I want to do. I'm having fucking fun. If I was pissed off, my first reaction is not going to be battle rap. It's going to be fucking you up. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Brewski because, man, it would have been difficult for me to get an iBattle play. You know what I'm saying? It would have been difficult for me, at least. To me, at least. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out Lex, to give me an opportunity to go out to New York and really fucking tear the house down, man. Like, I love it out there, man. I mean, I'm originally from there. I was born out there. So it's like living out in California now. It's like, it's dope to go back. It's always fun to come back. It's like family. You know what I'm saying? I tell people Lex is my cousin, man. We looking like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
So,
it was good to see you on iBattle as well, because like, if I'm
yeah,
honest,
man, that's like my second wave home, bro. That's my second home, man.
Yeah,
Straight up.
definitely. And like the shots fired battles. So if I'm honest,
Yeah.
I've never really followed shots fired, so I would have missed
Okay.
your battles if it wasn't for iBattle, if that makes sense. But shots
Yeah. I
fired
mean,
is local to you, right?
yeah, shots fired in San Diego, which is where I'm currently living at right now. Shots fired has played a big role for me for basically just opening the doors to actually let me battle, express, to show people who I am. And I did it in a different way possible. Instead of just battling, because I kind of figured out the game early. Like, I've been doing this for about 3 years now. I kind of figured the game out early about ins and outs of shit, and just battling does not help you become, top artists. You got to support the fucking league and support the brand and put money, investments in this shit, and really become face of, show face, show love, support the culture while you can. You can go over beyond. You can go over and beyond. It doesn't matter. If you really want to pop off, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? So I supplied the league with a lot of cool things, ideas and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to shout out Griffin and K Philosophy and Requiem for even let me on that league, man. Because back then I was on some other leagues, local leagues down here, and you just tell they were just trying to stay local, just helping out. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to blow up. You know what I'm saying? I'm hungry, man. I want to get where everybody should be. I want to get where I should be at. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers didn't see the vision, so I went with shots fired. They saw the vision. The next thing you know, ever since then, I made my own fucking lane, technically.
Nice, man. Yeah, and like, I mean, with shots
If
fired,
it wasn't for
started to get.
oh, go ahead.
Sorry, go on, man.
Oh no, I just want to shout out to them again, man. I just want to say shout out to them again. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, you're starting to get some pretty big plates there as well, right? Like the recent one with Ron Compton, like he's a pretty big name in that sense. So, like,
Ron's been one of those guys who saw me on the come up, man. Like, ever since I started out in the game, I was young. Like, oh, I'll smoke you. I'll smoke, what I'm talking about, like the dude who just had like 2 battles. Oh, I'll smoke you. I was kind of like one of those guys, but I was super humble. Like I know that I would get smoked by these guys. That's why I wouldn't say shit. But Ron saw potential. Ron saw potential, just like everybody else did. And yeah, like how that battle came to suffice was I was battling out and I battled so much. I haven't really got any local plates like that. So I was like, damn, okay, what do? I just go back to music. Fuck you. All right. They saw what I was been doing with the music side. They fucked with it. Like, and like, hey Max, we want to get you back on the battle circuit. Something like that. I was like, cool, what you got for me? You're like, I'm thinking Ron. I'm like, shit. Shit. Because the battle was in LA and Ron's from Los Angeles. So it's like, okay, I'm going straight to the lines then to battle him. And like it's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I already at that type of stipulation, kind of like, all right, you're planning to lose here. Your plan is to lose because they're not gonna give you no love. And with that battle, I basically scratched and clawed my way to get the proper reaction to get this to be rightfully deserved. And people say I won that battle. Some people say I lost that battle. Personally, I don't give a fuck because at the end of the day, I got the respect from a lot of people in that room. So
Definitely. Yeah, man.
yeah, and they got a lot of people from the battle rap world to realize like, I'm not fucking trash, bro. I'm not the Mad Max that you saw in 2017, 2018. Like I really fucking stepped my shit up, and I want my respect. I want to battle the best people that you can possibly offer. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't be battling the fucking bottom of the flyer anymore. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I kind of like battling on the bottom of the flyer because I can get that shut away and get drunk.
Yeah, I know the feeling, man, definitely. But it's especially going somewhere like LA and battling one of their own.
Yeah,
Like LA, they're quite well known for showing a lot more love to the local artists than they are for
mm-hmm.
anyone from elsewhere. So it was good to see,
Yeah.
man. And I like you definitely held your own in that battle. I thought you edged it personally. So it was,
Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, no, I got love for. Don't get me wrong, I love LA. I went out there a couple times for a battle. My aunt lives out in LA, so it's like I go see her. You know what I'm saying? It's all love, but the whole local shit, I kind of do see that they do. If you're from LA or IE, which is more like the east side of LA, kind of over the desert area, they'll root for their own more than themselves. But then again, it's like, well, that's battle rap. Say for example, let's go to New York. Say you're from Philly, and you go to New York battling K-Shine, right, from Harlem, in Harlem. Let's put it this way: you're in Harlem. You know, you're battling somebody from Harlem, where you're from fucking Philly or some shit. Chances are you're gonna lose. You know what I'm saying? Just based off, they won't react to shit no matter how hard you do it. But if you scratch and claw and put some fucking, like I'm not here to fuck around. You don't like it, you dick. You know what I'm saying? Put that type of mentality in this shit. Then chances are you're gonna get some daps and you can get some daps and handshakes from people from that same area. Like, yo, homie, I fucks with your shit. You good around here, bro. You know what I mean? So that's what I look at, bro. I don't think about wins and losses. I think about those, no matter where I'm at. It could be it could be over here locally, or it could be on fucking Alaska for all I care. You know what I'm saying? If I get people from that same fucking region, hood, neighborhood, don't fucking matter. To be like, hey, homie, I fucks with your shit happy, bro. Keep going that. Like old or new, I did my job. I did my job. I can be happy for the rest of the night.
definitely, man. And like, what would you say is your favorite battle so far? Then would that be the Ron Compton one?
Yeah, yeah. Ron and me was my favorite because just based off the the style the style of rap that it's gonna sound fucking corny when I say this. The style of rap that I rap, the shit I was rapping for Ron was like probably my favorite because it's really me how I rap on a beat. Like back then, don't get me wrong, back then I used to rap other battle rappers, not like full out bite their whole style, but like you could tell it's influenced by like, you know, battle rappers and shit, because I thought that's what people wanted. They want people to sound like fucking Twerk or something like that. Because that's what battle rappers know. But then again, I remembered you're in the local scene. They don't know who the fuck that is. So you need to rap like you, like literally you. So I snapped out of it and displayed that type of deal against not just Ron, but started with Max Taylor. When I battled Max, like that was me how I rap, and people fucks with it. And that's like kind of like giving my advice to like upcoming battlers if they ever watch this shit. Rap like you, bro. Don't rap like the next man, because motherfuckers, they don't want to hear a clone. They want to hear you. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So ever since that Max Taylor battle, like I just said I'm gonna just stick to me and did that shit, and it works. So it's like I can't stop now. You know what I mean? And going back, I think from all my battles, from the Max Taylor battle to the Ron battle, those have been all my favorites.
I can see that, and like it kind of leads me into my next question. I was going to ask. So, when you battle, do you write to a beat?
No, I actually
No.
don't. No, it's funny because I was just talking to Lex the other day about this shit. I was just talking to Lex the other day. He's like, "Bro, you should write your battle bars over beats." I'm like, how? I'm like, how? I don't know how to do that. Because battle, oh man, I might try it, but like, because the way I write for beats, like for when I write my songs, I use like 80% of my brain and my creativity, writing power, than I use 100% of battle rap. Because I feel like battle rappers, to me, is the purest form of, you know, hip hop, which has been said countless of fucking times. But I kind of agree. I have to like, I fully agree with it, because how I look at it like this, where in battle rap where you use 100% of your creativity, and the craziest bars I've heard came from battle rap. Now you put that on a beat, 9 times out of 10, you feel like, to me, it's kind of more cringe. To me, it's been cringe when I hear battle rap, I hear rappers use battle rap lingo and style into their song. Like there's a song for Remy Ma. She did a diss for Nicki Minaj. I think, yeah, she did it. And the way she's rapping, I can picture her doing the rifle gesture, like when they aim down. I can picture her doing the PG step and shit when I'm hearing it. I'm like, oh, don't do that. Don't do that. So like that's the thing about me in battle rap. It's like I could use like 80% of my brain and creativity, writing power on beats, and doing 100% on a battle. It just doesn't coordinate well with me. I'll just keep it like that. You know what I mean? I think it's just corny. But I might try it out. I might try it out. Whatever, if I ever get booked for Verbal Warzone, I might fucking do that. You know what I mean? But when it comes to regular battles, I don't really write over beats. Just because this just the demographic. I just couldn't mess with it. I tried, but I couldn't do it.
Right. It does sound like you write to a beat at times, to be fair. So, it's,
Yeah, nah, you know what it is? It's just I don't want to explain it because I know there's a part in the Ron Compton battle where I think it's in my third. I was like, I'm writing instead of gunfight. It sounds like I'm writing over a beat, but it really wasn't. It was just like my writing process is weird, man. Like the writing process comes to me randomly. I can't force myself to be like, okay, I gotta think of something fire. It's like, nah, it comes to me randomly. It could be like in the middle of the day. It could be like 3 in the morning when I'm like half asleep. You know what I mean? But when I get into that rhythm, it's like a 3 point shootout for me, where I write these battle bars, and then it's like, okay, this sounds good, and I'll keep going. It's kind of like a 3 point shootout where you get that first shot, it makes, and you make the second shot, and it makes. That's what it's like for me when it comes to writing.
okay, that makes sense. And yeah, man, I guess maybe like just because you've written for so many tracks now, it just kind of comes naturally that it makes it sound like you've written to a beat.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Like I said, man, like when I did that rhyme battle, that was like how I rap over beats. Like this is how I write, like normal. You know what I mean? So I decided just to roll with that, and it works ever since. So I can't even get mad about that.
nice, yeah, man. And like, who who's like on your hit list personally? Like, is there anyone that you really want to battle?
Um, realistically, nobody really. Realistically, nobody. Just because where I'm at battle rap wise, it's like for me for iBattle, like I'm very easy to work with. If I tell Lex all the time, I tell Griffin, I tell Requiem, I tell K Philosophy, those guys who book me, basically whoever books me, I'm like, bro, give me whoever's fire. I don't give a fuck where they're at. I don't give a fuck if they're a new guy, old guy, somebody's current. I don't give a fuck. If they're dope to me, bro, I would love to battle them. That's just me. I don't really have hit lists because it's just like, bro, to me, it's like, bro, I got so much shit going on with music and other shit. I don't really got time to really plot on somebody like, oh, I got to battle this dude. Why? Because he's so fucking good. It's like, dude, if you tell me his name, I'll cheap him out. If he's fire, if you really want to see that, fuck it. Just do it. You know what I mean?
Nice,
But
yeah, it's a good
I
way to look
have,
at it.
yeah, but I do have one person. I have two people I really want to battle. Kind of like, actually, no, I'll take three. Actually, three of them. As an end game goal, like if I can battle these guys, I could probably retire off battle rap for good and just be like, I did that. You know what I mean? One of them is Enes.
Mm,
I love to battle Enes in Philly. I want to battle Enes in Philly, either in a big room like how Battle Academy does, or a small room with like three people, verbal war zone over a beat. It doesn't really matter. Like I want to battle Enes. Like Enes has been a big influence on me, just because the way he raps is kind of the way I rap in a way, but I kind of figure out why he does that. Like, it kind of hit me differently. Like that, watching him versus Bill Collector and him versus what was another battle I loved? Him versus B Magic, like, and even like the old what's it called? Two Roll for the Streets DVDs and shit with him and Hollow Man and shit. I watched it. I'm like, you can tell he's having fun with this shit. So that's what it came. That's where all the rap like you and just have fun with this shit came from. You know what I'm saying? That and the source too. The source taught me how to just have fun, dude. You know what I mean? So it's like that's where a lot of the shit resonates from, mostly from Enes. So battling him would be definitely detrimental in a good way for me in battling him, like in Philly, because I love Philly. Man, Philly, Philly rap, just in general, like birth, like help. I was raised off that. I was raised off freestyle shits like Lloyd Banks and G Unit and all that type of shit. I grew up on freestyle tapes and watching DVDs and all that. So it's like that's my era of rap. So I would love to do that. Another one is Bill Collector. Definitely want to battle Bill Collector. Um, don't matter if it's in Philly. Actually, I'll battle a Bill Collector in Philly too. Same environment, big crowd, little crowd, don't really matter. And then this is gonna be the most unrealistic battle I know I ain't gonna fucking have. Me versus Lux. But I want to battle Lux in the Lion's Den like type of setting. You know what I'm saying? Something about that setting, that's the shit I need to do. That's something I need to do. Is battle in that type of setting.
makes
That
sense, man.
that yeah, that shop with like 250 heads crammed into one room to hear people battle. Like I like that environment. I feel like motherfuckers don't do that
No,
anymore.
agreed.
Before the pandemic happened, but you don't see a lot of motherfuckers cramming one room for big battles like that. Like something like Black Star. You know what I'm saying? Like rest in peace, Black Star. The DVD shop in Harlem. Like there needs to be another one like that. Something like that, and the bunker too. You know what I mean? A battle rap environment. That's what motherfuckers need. You know what I mean?
Definitely. Yeah, agreed, man. It's from what I gather, like, from little hints here and there, it's actually something that is about to happen here in the UK. So Premier Battles, which is Shotty Horrors League,
Yeah, I know about that.
they've kind of got like an old warehouse that they're going to turn into a venue specifically for battle rap.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that, and that'll be good to see. But
Yeah,
that's
shout
it.
out Shotty Horror, man. Shout out Shotty, man. He's really working on this shit, bro. Like he's really been working on this shit, man. That I feel like he needs to get more props, man. Like he's putting off the UK scene heavy. Like a motherfucker needs a statue somewhere. You know what I'm saying? He's been working. He's been
Definitely.
working, man. I salute hard work. So that's something he definitely needs to get more praise on.
Agreed. Yeah, Shotty's the man, to be fair. But like your list, I definitely agree with Enes, man. Like I think Enes doesn't get the props he deserves.
Nah, he does not, man. He does not, and it's fucking sucks because like every time I watch an Enes battle, I read the comments. I'm like, oh, it's a dinosaur. Oh, I get this guy. He just rapped the same old shit. I'm like, no, this is exactly why I hate battle. That right there is exactly why I hate battle rap sometimes. Because motherfuckers is too needy. They're just too judgmental on shit, bro. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. Just watch the battles. You don't like the battles, get the fuck off the battle then. Why you even bothered saying your opinion on something that you don't like? Just shut the fuck up and go like something else, bro. There's
yeah,
millions of battle leagues out there in the fucking world, and you decided just to comment some bullshit on one. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You don't need people like you in the culture. Straight up, bro. You don't need niggas like that in the culture, bro.
completely agree, man. And like when I know apparently Enes got like a really bad, like got loads of bad comments about the past battle on King of the Dot that was I think last year. And
Which
I
one was that?
fucking love that battle, man. It was the mass event, I think.
Oh, was it him and Thesaurus?
No, him and Pass.
Oh yeah, I had a bet. It's funny you said that because I had a bet with the homie because he's from the Bay, and I love Enes, so it's like I was like, I'll bet you 40 Enes wins. I'll bet you 40 Pass wins. I bet. So watch the battle. I don't really blame a lot of shit. But don't get me wrong, I will comment on something like I watched that battle. It wasn't the best battle. It wasn't my favorite battle. It was a good battle, but it wasn't the best battle.
Yeah,
You know what I
like
mean?
people were saying it was one of like Enes's worst performances ever, whereas I thought it was good from both of them. To be honest, it wasn't like
Yeah.
amazing, but
I personally was good, but it's like I said, it wasn't the best emails. It
no,
wasn't something where I was like, oh my god, yo. It was like it was cool, but I won't see it again. It was one of those, you know what I mean?
yeah, that's fair enough. I understand that, but
Yeah, yeah. It's
Ness is
just, but
fucking
see that
fire.
shit right. Yeah, and that's Pass is dope too. Pass is definitely dope. Yeah, I feel like Pass doesn't get much praise that he deserves too. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
agreed.
And he's a good dude. I remember back. I remember what this was 2000. Yeah, 2018. I forgot what the fuck league it was, but it was it was one of these leagues that some guy made Chicago. Um, he brings out guys from like Fredo, Loose Cipher, Pass was there, Caustic was there, Bonnie the Godiva was there, and I was there to just be a fan. But they let me host it at the end of like around the end, and I remember talking to Pass, talking to Caustic, and even Fredo. I'm like, these are good people, bro. Like, these are dope people. And this is correlating back to like, I only mess with people that actually are good people. Fuck lyricism abilities. And if you're good people, I could definitely tell you I can work with you. But going back to that, it's like Pass is somebody I would love to battle too as well, just because he's good people. Actually, anybody on that Fresh Coast list, I would love to battle, regardless, because they're just good people. I could
Makes
tell they're
sense,
good
man.
people. I could tell they're good people. They're dope lyricists. Definitely would love that. You know what I'm saying? I'd love to battle them in the Bay. I never been to North Cal. I actually never been to North Cal at all. So it's like this would be a perfect time to do that. And it's like it's kind of more of a realistic standpoint too, because I can. That's possible. You know what I'm saying? That's one of those battles are possible.
Yeah,
So,
you and Pass on a tune would be amazing as well.
oh yeah, dude. Like I love the Animal Planet shit he's done, dude. Like that shit's so fucking fire.
Yeah,
Also,
agreed.
another person I would love to battle is Essam. I love to battle Essam.
Yeah, I like that too. That would be really good to see. I think, especially on like, I don't know, like
Have you heard Essam? Have you heard Essam on tracks, bro? Like his shit is.
yeah,
His
he's
shit is.
crazy.
He's one of those artists, like it's sad, but because you don't hear a lot of like. I don't even like saying this shit. It's like you don't hear a lot of that type of style of rap in battle. You know, the I call it, people will call it the Griselda sound. It's like you don't hear that in battle rap. You hear everybody on the up tempo trappy shit, which is nothing wrong, but you don't hear that type of sound of like what me and Essam, even Marv shit a lot. Even like only people I can really think that does that is like me, Iron Solomon does it, Marv, and Essam. I could be wrong though, but that's from what I heard. You don't
Yeah,
hear a
no, I
lot of that
agree.
type of sound. Yeah, so it's kind of like it's more of a subgenre in battle rap now. Like we're making subgenres and type of subgenres inside of more subgenres.
Yeah, like I'm big fan of like that's my kind of sound as well. To be honest, like I'm pretty much fucking obsessed with like Griselda and stuff at the moment. So
Yeah, I mean Griselda's been a big influence on my shit too. You know what I mean? So definitely like been looking for a sound like that for a while. You know, I thought Joey Badass would have done it, but you know, whole pro era movement. I still bump this shit too. But like something about the Griselda sound, even the Rock Marcy sound, like you know, you don't that shit's hitting right now, and that
definitely,
you don't
yeah,
hear that, and you don't hear the crazy part. Like I said, you don't hear that sound in battle rap as much, actually at all. Period. And it's like it kills me. So it's like you know making the music I make, and then seeing other people you know get on the I won't say get on the wave, but like starting to really push that lane forward. It's kind of dope to see. You know what I mean?
definitely, yeah, man. And like you said something off air as well, where you said that you don't like using MP3s, and you like a lot of like
Oh yeah, yeah. I use MP3. Okay, I'll say like this. I use MP3s, but I just don't like using them. I'm more of a record guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm the dude who wakes up, and thinks like, you know what today sounds like? I should hit the record shop. And I'll walk to my record shop, which is like a couple blocks away from my house, and just stock up on fucking 20 records and just play my shit, just play this shit and just create. Like I love that. I love that type of something about the vinyl makes it more. I don't know how to explain it. It's just a different feeling from getting from an MP3 because it's tough to dig samples through the fucking through YouTube or through Splice or whatever fucking sites they have for sample shits and all that. It's tough, man. It's very tough. So
definitely,
the
yeah, man,
so the so for me being a record head, it's like I can be surprised because what I do is my record spot is not even a fucking record store. It's a goddamn thrift shop. I don't know if you guys have thrift shops over in London. I'm pretty sure y'all do, but um, like I go to this thrift shop. It's a veteran thrift shop. So it's like it's not like Goodwill. It's not like Red Army or Red Cross Salvation Army. What the fuck it's called? But they have records in this little area. Like they have media, so like CDs, cassettes, old PS2 games and shit for cheap, like $1 each type shit. And the records I go over there, dude, they're $1 each record, and they're all different genres of music. Like there's no labels on them. You just dig. Just go ahead and dig. That's basically what they're telling you. Just go ahead and dig through that shit. You can find whatever the fuck you find. And it's $1. So I'm like, oh, say less. So I'm digging through the records. I might pick up some fucking a lot of the records that I get, like I go through there is it's a lot of country, old '60s country, slow dance, hillbilly shit. You know what I mean? I'm just like, this is not what I'm looking for. But sometimes you'll stumble upon some soul shit, some dope shit. And how I really get my records is, since I can't preview play the record before I buy, if the cover looks dope, then fuck it, that's the record. We're getting it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this has potential. This has potential. Okay, and I'll go get. And I'll buy it. $20. I have $20 in my pocket. Oh, how much is it? $21.75. Cool. $22. Boom. Next thing you know, go back to the lab, play the records, and just create. And sometimes what I'll do is with the records, that might be with the shit I have, the amount of shit I have, that might just be a whole project right there.
Nice,
The
man.
amount of beats I make from all those records, from that if it's just one record or all 20 of them, shit, dog, that's the fucking album right there. That's the next project. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm a
So,
big like vinyl collector as well, and like we have like similar over here. So like we call them charity shops, but like basically
so like,
thrift shops. But
okay. I was about to say, 'cause I'm like, I know you got thrift shops over there. I don't know if it's something totally different though.
no, we've got them like, but they're like vinyl's quite hard to come across over here, but they're one of the few places where you can pick it up, and it's always super cheap. So like,
That's weird. Okay, that's weird because I always thought, the UK would be crazy with records. That's crazy.
not anymore. No, like it's like so the city I live in, it's fairly big. It's got a population of about 400,000 people.
I'm
Um,
guessing. I know you're from Wales, right?
yeah, yeah. So
Okay, yeah, okay,
I'm in Cardiff, which is like the capital city of Wales, but it's kind of
yeah,
like it's probably like the eighth biggest city in the UK.
okay.
Um, but I think
Damn,
there's
that's
about
crazy.
six actual record shops in Cardiff, and then if you
Mm.
want vinyl records otherwise, then your best bet is just thrift shops kind of thing.
Damn, that's crazy. Damn, that just blew my fucking mind. Holy shit, that's crazy. Because I would expect y'all to be having crazy vinyl store record shops, and because from what my experiences with making music and pushing shit out, like a lot of the love I've been getting recently is from like the UK, Germany, Eastern Europe, Russia. Like they show crazy fucking love for like hip hop. No matter if you're like underground or like especially underground hip hop, like the love that I get and what I've seen from other, that's what I've seen and what I've gotten, bro. It's totally unmatched to the shit I get here in the States. Like, damn, that's crazy. I wouldn't expect like the record shots like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, there's not many at all, man. And like I lived in Germany for a few years as well, and there's even less there, to be honest. Like,
Really?
yeah,
Wow.
unless you go to like the big cities, so like a London or a Berlin and stuff, then it's
Yeah.
really
Okay.
hard to
So
find.
that makes sense. That makes sense then because else, yeah, like a lot of love I got. I remember one time, like in 2017, that's when I really started getting into music. Like when I graduated high school and going into college, I planned out a mixtape where it was all freestyle shits. Like I'm a freestyle era guy, so it's like that's all I do. I dropped this project and I got this guy from like Germany, I think from like Cologne or some fucking place. He's like, "Yo, fam, your shit is dope." Da 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 da. And, you know what I mean? That was like my first international like love right there. And I was like super humbled off that. And ever since then, like that's how I see like other underground artists when they get that European, Eastern European love. It's like it's totally unmatched from what the UK, like not UK, the US does. You know what I mean? Even the UK, they show crazy love with underground shit. It's so to me that's dope. That's dope right there.
Yeah, I think it's more because like over here in Europe, we don't get to see underground hip hop as much, like in terms of shows and stuff. Like
Yeah.
obviously for you guys, it's easier because you can just kind of put on a show in your city or whatever, or go nearby, like
I'm
say,
guessing too from from not even just like UK but like the Europe side. I feel like there's a lot of restrictions on hip hop like that. I've seen the grind. I watched Vice. I watched the grind documentary about the police showing up to these shows and just basically arresting people just because hey, this is like a gang junction. Like that shit right there kills me when I see that shit. Like, bro, they just want to fucking rap. You know what I'm saying? And I figure that's why a lot of people like dig that type of like they dig what we do over here in the States because cause they love that shit. They suck because they can't get it because of fucking politics and dumb shit like that. That's how I look at it. I could be wrong, but that's how I'm looking at it. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
no, it's crazy here, man. Like they basically would like drill, like UK drill kind of music has got really
Mm-hmm.
popular over here.
Mm-hmm.
Which it's not my cup of tea personally, but I understand why
Mm-hmm.
people like it. But they
Yeah.
basically banned it from being on any form of like music channel on TV. They shut down any shows that they try to do. Like it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, see, over here in the States, they glorify it. They glorify that shit. If it's a hit, fuck it, put it on BET or MTV. If it's no matter what the fuck the lyrics is, if what the people and the kids is loving, fuck it, put it on goddamn MTV real quick. But they dropped the video on it. It could be some of the most craziest, obscene shit you watch. But in the States, like you got guys like the underground cats, like they do that shit when they're not even trying to portray wild shit. It's like, bro, that shit kills me. It's like these guys just want to see us rap. Like, let us do that. We're not trying to fucking start no goddamn riot with the shit that we say. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
Godspeed, man. I love to hit you. If I ever get that type of opportunity to hit London or even anywhere in Europe, especially Russia, I left want to hit Russia for a music scene, for a music show out there. Like that's one of the big goals for me musically to get that international show. Matter of
nice
fact,
man.
shit, I don't give a fuck if it's Canada. Like, you know what I'm saying? The international, like I said, hey, I did an international show. Y'all did it. Shut up. Don't tell me nothing. You know what I mean? That's just me, though. That's just me.
Yeah, yeah, no, I get that, man, and you definitely get shown a lot of love over in Europe anyway. Like I
Yeah,
said, like
man.
in terms of like underground rappers in that sense, the only people I've really got to see do shows is like I've seen Murs. Um,
Merge is good. Merge is good people. That's another good dude right there.
yeah.
Love Merge.
I've seen like I don't know if you'd really class him as underground anymore, but I've seen
Hmm.
RA the Rugged Man.
Oh, no, he's underground. RA's dope. RA's another good dude.
I've
Yeah,
seen like Sage Francis.
I don't know who that is. I don't know.
He's like I think he's from like Minneapolis. He's
Okay.
like, do you know Aesop Rock?
Yeah, I know Aesop. Yeah. Aesop Rock. Actually, I'm gonna tell you this little story. We'll get back into it. How I got another way how I got into hip hop, like listening to it, was a lot of fucking video games. I'm a video game head. Like this whole time right now, bro, doing this interview, I'm playing Need for Speed. Like that's how much I care for these video games right now. Um, I used to play Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 like a motherfucker, bro. Like
Yeah,
I was when it first came out. I bought that game when I was like 4 or 5. I don't remember. Because we just bought the PS2, the big box PS2. So we needed some games, and one of those games was those games like I bought. So I'm like, oh shit, cool, I'm bought. So I was like, all right, cool. Aesop Rock. There's a song called Labor. I think it's late. Yeah, Labor Days or some shit. I don't fucking know. And that song used to play every fucking 2 tracks. I swear to God it did. And then I just dig onto me, and I just that like a lot of shit. If it wasn't for Tony Hawk games or Grand Theft Auto, I wouldn't know about a lot of shit like that, like Aesop Rock and fucking J. Rule Damage. Fuck it, I can go on and on. I can go on and on. people under the stairs and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real underground hip hop, not no fucking new underground. Like old current underground, like that shit, bro. Like Murs, like Tony Hawk is the reason why I know about Murs. You know what I mean? Like I didn't know about fucking High Road. I didn't know about High Road till Tony Hawk games. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. That's what I love. You know what I'm saying? Video games and listen to hip hop, and then it's kind of cool that can correlate to where I'm at now. You know what I mean?
Definitely, yeah. Tony Hawk's was how I kind of discovered Aesop Rock as well. So that's mad.
Yeah,
But
man.
yeah, Sage
But
Francis is like he's signed to the same record label as Aesop Rock, and
okay.
he's also in like a duo called Epic Beard Men, I think they're called, with Brother Ali.
I
Yeah,
gotta check those guys out. I know Brother Ali is. Brother Ali's dope.
yeah. Sage is like very similar to him in a way, but
Okay, so it's like the woke type of rap type shit.
yeah, pretty
Okay.
much.
Yeah, I mean, I love all types of hip hop. Don't get it fucked up, but I'll definitely give it a chance. You know what I'm saying? I love that type of shit, man. I love all types of hip hop. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? My range is crazy, bro. Like my range can go from fucking Griselda to Pop Smoke to fucking R.A. Thurston Howell to fucking I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's the range right there. It's ridiculous.
yeah, me too, man. Like I'd never understand like the amount of people that I know, especially in the UK, that kind of you'll have people that'll listen to like proper old school boom bap hip hop that'll be like, oh,
And
Drake
that's it.
shit, or
And that's it, right? And that's it, right? They will only listen to that shit.
yeah,
And then they will go on fucking Twitter or some shit and just rant on like, oh, fuck yeah, they need to go back to the boom back purist, blah 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 shit. I'm like, dude, no, they fucking don't. That's the problem. That's the problem. It's purists and rap that just like, oh, it should be always 90s boom bap. No, it doesn't. Because how the fuck is hip hop supposed to fucking evolutionize and you want to go back to fucking square one? Bro, we need to be on square fucking 37 by now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
definitely.
I hate shit. I hate people like that. And that's what battle rappers too. Like, there's gonna be these purist fans like, oh, it should be back. Oh, people should rap like this, that. It's like, well, bro, URL is fucking evolutionizing the game. King of Dot is evolutionizing the game right now, and you motherfuckers want to go back to square one? Are you crazy? Like, are you crazy right now? Like, dude, they're fucking blowing up the whole goddamn world in a good way, bro. Like, calm your ass down. Shut up. Get off fucking the internet. That's what motherfuckers need to do is get off the goddamn internet and stop voicing their dumbass opinions. Just shut up. If you got a dumbass opinion, don't say it, bro. Just shut up.
Agreed,
Straight
man.
up.
Definitely agreed. But
Shut up.
like with the questions I've been asking as well, so I've been
Yeah.
asking a few sort of music related questions to everyone as
Yeah.
well. But like with yourself, it's a difficult one. But if you had to think of your top three favorite albums of all time off the top of your head, what would you go with?
Cool G Rap, DJ Polo, Road to the Riches, MF Dooms, Food, Sean Price, Mike Tyson. That's my
Okay,
top three.
that wasn't difficult at all. To be fair, I like it.
Nah, those albums right there made me who the fuck I am. Like, it sucks because like I always tell people my top fives and top tens, and it always changes up because like I get influenced by every artist I've listened to from age fucking 4 till 23 right now. Everybody has influenced me one bit from every artist I've listened to, whether it's old school, new school. Like, they've all influenced me in a bit. From different albums, singles, EPs. Somebody's project influenced me too. No matter even on the local aspect over here, like my guy Skinny Vinny, Milky Wayne. I'll put you onto my local scene over here. These guys are dope. Rick Scales, Dre Trav, Tall Dark, um, Boo the Prince, everybody, man. Like the guys over here, bro. Like it's like even on them, even on a local aspect, they give me influences. Like my brother Nemi too. He's locked up right now, so free my brother Nemi. my brother Small Uno, like they all gave me influences. So, but those three albums right there, like I mentioned, like the Cool G Rap, DJ Polo, Road to the Riches, that album, I'll tell you this much. If you're a rapper, if you want to be a rapper, if you want to know how to get good, you listen to that album repeatedly, bro, because that's pure lyricism at its finest form. And plus, Cool G Rap doesn't get the praise that he deserves to be. Because if it wasn't for Cool G Rap, there wouldn't be Nas. Nas, you know what I'm saying? Like, he birthed a lot of rappers, bro. Pause. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Cool G Rap is a real pioneer that deserves to get the praise that he should be at. He should be up there with the Rock Kims and Kanes when it comes to like top eight, like top lyricists in the '80s and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with that.
MF Doom's Food taught me how to be more creative and intricate in my style. Like that album right there is the man. Anything Doom does is just brilliant. Like fuck the slander. Like fuck the Twitter slander he be getting, bro. Like that nigga right there is somebody I have to put up there just because the creativity and the intricacy that rappers I wish rappers be more of a character in a way too. Just be creative out the box. Just do some shit like that. It's just dope. I mean, to me, Food was dope. Operation Doomsday is dope too. But that album right there was like peak, peak pinnacle. You know what I mean? I love that one. And Sean Price's Mike Tyson, man, when he passed away, I'll keep it real. Like I don't shed tears over death because I mean that's life, man. You just if you're gone, you're gone. That's what it is. But when I remember going on LA trips, I was going on a train trip to LA to see my aunt, my grandpa, and shit. And I woke. It was like early in the morning, so I woke. I turned on Instagram to see what's going on. Sure enough, I see that. I'm like, nah, this ain't real. Then I figure out it's real, and I shed a tear, man. I shed one single tear, man. I was really fucked up because I was really getting into Sean Price. Like I kind of knew about him during 2012. Like I heard this one song, Onion Head. I heard the song Onion Head he did with Tech from Smith and Wesson, and I'm like, this shit is the hardest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life.
Yeah.
And I will only bump that song. I'm weird like that. I'll bump one song only and like I don't give a fuck about nothing else. Like I'm out here nothing else. I don't want to hear nothing else. And then I got into the Mike Tyson joint before that. And I'm like, this is the hardest shit ever. And then when he passed, it really fucked me up because I'm like, dude, this is somebody I would love to work with on even just to hang out with Sean Price. You know what I'm saying? Because because a lot of people I hang out with, because the thing is too, a lot of people I hanged out with have damn near the same mentality as him. Like I've met a bunch of Sean Prices before, not bugged out as in like punching two pizza shop windows and shit like that, but just people like that, like where he comes from, that type of area he comes from. I've known people like that all my life. So it's like more of a personal aspect too. But also too, I shed tears when Prodigy died, and I still don't. I'm still in disbelief. Like he died, Prodigy from Mobb Deep? Nah, it doesn't feel real. Like that don't feel real to me. Same thing with Sean P. Like it don't feel real. Like damn, you just gone like that. Fuck, man.
Yeah, definitely taken too soon, man. It's crazy, but
yeah, it's just randomly too. Like fuck, man. It had damn.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of all three albums you've mentioned there, though, to be fair. Like MF Doom, I'm debating with people all the time. Like the amount of
I
people
would
that
Doom.
say his fucking music hasn't aged well. Like I'd still listen to it pretty much once a
They're
week.
crazy.
Like
They're
I love
crazy.
Doom.
They're fucking crazy. You know how much I love Doom, dude? I have a Doom mask right here, right in front of me. It's a real fucking metal mask that's like fucking 10 pounds. I wear it to Halloween every year. I wear it to Halloween just because I don't want to fucking dress up. I'm like, oh, this mask is here. All right, we'll do this. And you know how Doom is. He'll just rock the mask with anything. So I'm like, oh, who you supposed to be? Oh, MF Doom. Oh, that's how he dresses.
Sick, man.
So,
yeah, I like that.
Yeah, but Doom, Doom, his music ages like wine, man. It's just the older, like you hear some current Doom now, it sounds great, but like going back to the older shit, like it's like wine, man. It just goes. It's just beautiful. It's like it never aged. Like he could have probably dropped this food now, and like, damn, dude, like it sounds like you just dropped this today. You know what I mean?
Definitely. Yeah, I completely agree.
Yeah, man. Like Doom really taught me. Like I said, dude, Doom taught me how to be intricate, be creative when it comes to production, really build themes when it comes to your projects too. Like the Fedor and Crow Cop shit. Like I have never seen anybody in this rap world do an MMA based theme project ever, ever. I've seen people. I've seen people do wrestling themed projects, which is cool. I love wrestling. I'm a big wrestling fan. But it's like I never seen anybody do MMA. I've actually seen anyone do boxing like that.
No.
So I'm like, I might have something here. So it's like that shit. Yeah, that shit just like that shit put me in a good perspective like that. Like Doom really taught me like make shit like that people gonna commemorate like when you do physicals like for like let's say like for physical copies, say for example, like say you drop vinyls for a project, like I'm probably gonna drop vinyls for Fedor and Crow Cop and CDs and like, all that type of shit, even merch. Say for example, you just retire one of these days off rap. You're like, I'm tired of rap. I don't want to do this shit no more. You're a family man now. You got kids. You work at accounting or some shit like that. And rap is not on your mind. And next thing you know, you're about to move into your house, like a new house and shit with your kids. You go through the fucking storage unit, and you stumble upon fucking your old project from like 1996 or some shit like that. And that shit was like, damn, dude. It's like it's there. It's physically there. Like the CD, like the streaming shit ain't gonna be here forever. I can already tell you that. So it's like you get the physical copies of something that's commemorative, like a fucking CD of this guy's project or your project or even a shirt or some shit like that. It brings back memories of like times and shit like that. You know what I mean? So that type of shit right there, like, really it sticks with me.
Yeah, I can see, man, and it's yeah, I completely agree. And like with yourself, then, who would you say stands out as like the best live act you've ever seen in terms of like shows you've been to?
I've actually never been to a lot of shows, man. The only shows I've really been to a lot of local shit. When I do my shows, like I see the homies rap.
Right.
There's actually been one show I've been to that was Brand Nubian and Artifacts. It was
Sick.
Sadat X. It was Sadat X and Sensei from the other Sensei from Artifacts.
Nice.
I cried when Sadat X fucking played the Biggie joint, the Come On joint. Then you start playing the classics. I'm just sitting here high as hell. I don't really drink. I smoke hella weed. I'm literally fucking bugged out listening to this shit. I'm like, bro, I'm watching fucking I'm watching damn near Brand Nubian play this shit I grew up listening to. I'm like, yo, this is hard as fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's probably I think that's my only experience I ever watched somebody live do that. Other than that, I watched Little Etho play live. I don't know if you're familiar with him, New Crack Era and shit. His set was dope. Crime Apple, I've never seen. Benny the Butcher. That's somebody I watch. That's Benny the Butcher. I've seen Benny and El Camino live here in San Diego. That
Sick.
shit was fucking bananas, man. Holy shit.
Yeah, I can
That was
imagine.
bananas. And it was in a strip club, so it was even more bananas.
That's
Yeah,
sick.
dude. It was so fucking bananas, dude. Like I lost it. Like I was like, holy shit. But really, what strikes me as a sentimental value, like the brand, like the Sadat X Elder Sensei joint, that really stuck with me because I'm like, this is what I grew up listening to. Like I grew up listening to Brand Nubian at like 8, 9 years old, playing Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas and shit. Brand Nubian, that's all we fucking hear. So I'm like, this is dope.
Yeah. No, I can imagine, man. That's it.
Yeah, so like that's like for sentimental, like personal, like that's the joint I'll put up there. Like, don't get me wrong though, the Butcher El Camino joint's my fucking, it's up there. That shit was dope, just based off like raw energy and how the crowd was, word for word, damn near the whole fucking songs. That shit was like, wow. these guys have the juice. And this was like way before they actually blew up too. Like not like pre, like the shit they're doing now, but like this was like on the way. This was on the way. Like
Yeah.
if you look at like a loading screen, these guys were like at least 60%, maybe 70.
Sick, man. Yeah, I'd love to see them too, to be fair. But
Oh
like,
yeah, dude. If you ever get to watch even Westside Gun and Conway or any of those guys from Griselda, dude, you're gonna be in for a fucking show. These guys
oh,
are dope
definitely.
live.
Yeah, man.
So
Yeah. I know they were planning on doing like a Griselda show in the UK, but it was
yeah,
going to be this summer. So hopefully they can get it in next year. But
yeah. Too, and also too, it's like West got off probation, so he can be able to go travel out type of shit. He was
yeah,
just out in Paris. He was just out in Paris recently, so it's like there's a huge possibility y'all might get a show out there. You know what I
yeah,
mean? A big
definitely.
possibility. I would say be careful, look, like I said before, like politics. Oh, we gotta shut the show down. I already know, especially how those guys get down. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, man. Yeah, and like the final three questions, they are just completely random. But
I'm
do you have
all
a
for it.
favorite
I'm all
sports team?
for, I kind of do and I don't. I mean, I love sports. I just love sports in general. So I mean, I grew up watching the Chargers. I grew up watching the San Diego Chargers, not LA Chargers, San Diego Chargers. I grew up watching them a lot. So like, Junior Seau, LaDainian Tomlinson, those guys have really been a big influences on me. And actually, my mom used to work with those guys with real estate. So it's like I've been seeing them guys damn near all my life too. It was cool. But really, as I got older and I work at retail with a lot of sports, that's worth a lot of sports. I really don't have a team. I just like the fucking game. I love the game. I love the players. I love, I respect greatness what it is. Like people can bash on Tom Brady however they want, but it's like at the end of the day, it's like I gotta respect the man's game. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's a 5-time fucking champion, bro. Your favorite quarterback has zero. Like stop hating. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But for football, I don't really have a big team. For basketball, it's the Knicks. I grew up watching the Knicks, even though they fucking suck right now. Knicks been a big part of my childhood. Like my first game was watching the finals, the NBA finals in '99, where they played the Spurs and they got swept. That was my first time though, because I was watching this. I was watching when I forgot who hit the dude in the fucking head, but the coach Van Gundy he basically stepped in and like basically was like, don't punch him, like on some like movie shit. And I'm over here like 2, 3 years old, just bugged out, like, oh, this is dope. And I'm like, the Knicks, like that's my team, man. That's been my team since. You know what I mean? I'm never gonna change, man, regardless. But for basketball too, it's kind of like the Knicks are my team, but since they suck right now, it's like I just go for the sports too, man. I just like watching basketball, man. You know what I'm
nice.
saying?
Yeah,
But
that's
for
fair enough.
I'm a Yankees fan too, because that's another team that's another sentimental value shit. Watching the goddamn 2004 playoffs against the Red Sox, like that's probably the best series of baseball I've ever watched. Besides the Houston and LA, but Houston got caught cheating so fuck them niggas. I'm gonna pull back to bash the Red Sox and Yankees, but Yankees been my team since legit too, man. Even though right now I'm rocking the Mets hat because it goes with my kicks, but you know.
Nice. Yeah, I
Um,
like it, man. I get that.
yeah, so really it's just really just Yankees and Knicks for football. I really don't have a team unless either my family or one of the close homies is drafted on the team. Other than that, it's like I'm just like the sport of football. I don't have
Nice.
for hockey. I'm not really a hockey guy either, so it's kind of hard for me to tell you who's my favorite hockey team because I don't watch the sport at all.
Fair enough. No, that's
Yeah.
cool, man. I like that. And like, if you could pick anywhere in the world for your next like trip or holiday abroad, where would you go?
Mm. I'm not really big on vacays, man. That keep it real with you. Like, only time I'll really go to like to anywhere, it's either has to be a battle rap or a show. Like
Okay.
that's how I looked at it. But actually, there's been 2 places I really want to go to, maybe 3. One of them is Japan. I love Japan. I want to go there just for the like, trash as a tourist. I want to go there. I hate. The funny part is I hate fucking tourists. I hate tourists. I hate people that go on tourist trips, take fucking 30,000 pictures that just look like a tourist. Like, bro, just catch a vibe, bro. Put the phone down, just catch the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Have fun with yourself instead of just instead of dressing like a tourist, taking fucking cliche pictures. Like, ooh, look at the nice shit, bro. Please just stop. You look crazy. You look crazy. You know what I'm saying? I just want to go to Japan just for like, there's a lot of shit I want to go see. The other thing too, Japan has a dope hip hop scene too. They really show support and love for that shit.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's the place I really want to go to. Russia. I definitely want to go to Russia, man. Other than the hip hop side, like they show crazy love. I'm a huge fan of like Russian architecture and art and just the lifestyle like that. And like it's just dope, man. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's just dope, man. Like badassery and shit, and just it is so nonchalantly badass, like how the Russians do their shit. Like even the Eastern Europeans and shit. Like I've seen Amsterdam motherfuckers too, in Paris people do that. Like people from France do that shit. Like just unnecessary badassery they be doing. I'm like, dog, I need to go over there and bob these niggas. You know what I mean? But Russia is one of them, specifically Moscow. You know what I'm saying? I love to go travel all around the goddamn continent, but I'll take like a whole week, maybe a whole goddamn month. And then the third spot is Greece. On like a real vacay tip, Greece. Just want to get that seaside view out in fucking I don't know where, and just that's really it, man.
I like it, man. Yeah, it's a good list. To be fair, Japan's like top of my list as well, so I understand that.
Yeah.
And then the final question, which has brought up a lot of different answers, to be honest, but you can pick one sweet and one savoury, but what are the go-to munchies?
Oh, the go-to munchies? Oh, you got the right question you got the right person to ask this. Wow. Okay, so sweet and savory. Sweet, I'm not really a big sweet guy, so it's kind of tough to me to even say that. But like for the sweet side, when I get high, I'll tell you my munchie right technique. When I get high, I want some sweet. I get cereal.
Okay.
So what I do is so right now I have was it the Choco Puffs? Like what's the shit called? It's like the chocolate Fruity Pebble like cereal or some shit. I don't know what the fuck it's called.
Like the Cocoa Pops.
You could say that. They're like that, but you could tell they're not. They're not Cocoa Puffs. Cocoa Puffs are more spherical. They're more of a circle, a sphere in a way. These guys are like Fruity Pebbles, but the chocolate. But
okay.
I have those guys, but I mixed it with I mixed it recently with the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and it's probably the best fucking idea I ever did.
Nice one.
Because you get the chocolate and you get the cinnamon, and chocolate and cinnamon, that's something heavy. You know what I mean? For the savory side though, damn, dude, I can't fucking pick because it's one of those things that always changes up. It's one of those things that changes up. Fuck, dude, I gotta really think about that. What do the people say? What do the other people say? Like what their savory side is?
So a lot of people go with like chips.
Okay.
And like pretzels and stuff like that, but
chips. I might go out of the box and be like, I can cook a whole fucking meal right now. Yeah, I mean sandwich. I go with the nice cold cut turkey sandwich.
Okay. Yeah, good shout.
With the chips on the side. Yeah, a little cold cut turkey sandwich. Couple blocks away from my house right now, there's a sandwich spot that they actually, it's not like regular sandwich that you make at a house. They stack the motherfucker high. I'll go over there and get the turkey cold cut with bacon, avocado, cheese, and shit like that. Yeah, no, you eat bacon. Fuck off. I get that shit with the side of chips, either the barbecue or the jalapeno with the nice sweet grass shot, and call it out. That's the go-to right there when I go there.
I like it, man. Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah.
Good answers, to be fair. But apart from that, that's pretty much all the questions done with, man. But was there anything that you wanted to plug on the show, or anything you wanted to promote?
Rest in peace, George Floyd. Black Lives Matter. Shout out battle rap. Shout out rap. Shout out to you, Lewis. Shout out to the goddamn Daily Dose podcast for having me on. Shout out my mama. Shout out my grandmama. Shout out my grandfather. Shout out everybody supporting the music, supporting the battles, supporting this motherfucker's podcast. Yeah, that's it, man. That's it.
Nice. No, I like it, man.
Yeah, I got some more shit coming up soon. I got an album called Scampy King it's a joint album with me and my producer / DJ Milky Wayne. I'll put you onto him too, guy. I'm gonna put you onto him too. He's dope. I got another project I'm working on that's produced by me. It's called The Art of War. It's other than that shit, yeah, that's about it. I just hope this fucking world opens up so I can do some fucking shows and go travel again. But at the same time, kind of don't, because I want this shit to be handled. Motherfuckers need to stop capping and drop this goddamn vaccine or something to keep I can go outside and do shit without being fucking scared. You know what I mean? So
Agreed. Yeah, man. But
other than that shit, man, that's about it. Thank you for having me, brother.
Thanks for coming on, man. I really appreciate it. And one of the goals with this podcast is once I've built the subscribers up, I want to do like a weekly show on battle rappers, music and stuff. So definitely keep me up to date on the projects that you've got going on, and I'll be sure to help promote it over here. But yeah,
man. If you got an email, I can send you music every week type deal. You know what I'm saying? We definitely get that going, man.
Nice.
Also, too, motherfuckers need to subscribe to his podcast. If you ain't listening, you're missing out. Put that as your soundbite. You put that as your soundbite.
Definitely. Agreed. But yeah, no, I appreciate you taking the time to come on, man. And it's been fun chopping it up. So,
hey, it's my pleasure, man. Whatever you need, if you need the part 2 on the show, man, I'm always available. So hit me up whenever you want to do that, man. I'm with you.
Definitely. We'll get that sorted. But yeah, thanks again, man. And stay safe over there anyway.
Hey, you too, brother. Much love to you. Yeah.
Take care, bro.
You too, man. Peace.